everyone. This is Krishika, and welcome back to Jay Podugni's talk show. I hope you guys doing great. So today we gonna talk about scholarship, which is which we is preferable for outside country education. And today we have Kerron Sir with us, who will help us and guide us how to get scholarship when we go for foreign studies. Welcome, Kerron sir. Hi, how are you
Hello,
doing?
namaskar. Yes, good, thank you.
So,
What
can you
about
please
you?
explain, give me an introduction about yourself?
Sure. Do you want me to present the PPT or just first myself? You want to know about?
Yes, yes.
Okay, for me, I'm the founder and director of Education International. I have done my education in New Zealand. I stayed there for like 4 years. I did my work and international business and hotel management. But after coming back, I started this venture, and now I will let you know through the my PPT like what things we are doing. I have traveled more than 63 countries related to my business exchanges, and these opportunities. You must be astonished to see or hear that अरे 63 कंट्रीज कैसे पॉसिबल हुआ। तो यहाँ पे मेरे पास जादू का पिटारा है जिसमें से हमको पता चलेगा कि हम क्या क्या कर रहे हैं और कैसे बाकी के स्टूडेंट्स को भी इसके लिए हेल्प होगी। और इतना ही नहीं, काफी सारे अवार्ड्स भी हमने अचीव किए हैं रशिया में, यूएस में, न्यूजीलैंड में, इंडिया में। काफी अलग अलग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से हमको हमारे काम के लिए बहुत सारे अवार्ड्स मिले हैं, रिवॉर्ड्स मिले हैं, एंटायर यूरोपियन कंट्रीज एज वेल। और मैं खुद भी ट्रेंड हूँ, ट्रेनिंग दी है काफ़ी सारे इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में, यूरोप में और बाकी सारी कंट्रीज में। अम, अब मेरे मेरे से ज़्यादा मुझे लगता है कि ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पे फोकस करें ताकि पता चले। ऑफ कोर्स कौन चला रहा है ये भी बहुत ज़रूरी है, but then it is also important that what all other things we are doing. So here we come. If you allow me, I can start with
Yeah, yeah, sure.
my
Just a
introduction of
minute.
the organization. Thank you. So, Educare International, we are partnering with more than 160 countries, not only with the universities, with different organizations, NGOs, institutes, and formal and non-formal education we are connected with. So, we are not a particular typical consultancy or an organization who send students abroad for the higher studies. Yes, we do that, but that is only the 10% of our work. In coming slides, you will come to know like what other opportunities are there and how you can encash. Apart from this, because of our core values, because we have established right 5 6 years back, and because of our vision and mission to increase the literacy, general knowledge, education level, global mobility, and intercultural exchanges, that was the motto. And let me also tell you that the national education policy, when it's been announced in 2020, Indian national education policy, I was so happy because the guidelines for the internationalization of the educational institution and for the education which has been mentioned in that, I was already doing 6 years back until now, and I will be. So I'm so glad we're also helping and supporting the UNESCO goals. One of the goal which is inclusion of everyone into the education and quality education. So definitely through the scholarships to the free consultancy in education, we are also supporting the UNESCO's Sustainable Development Goal number 4. Let me also underline one thing that UGC, the UGC has announced one of the reason for the internationalization of the educational institution in April 2021, and that too again I was so happy to see the guidelines which has been given. We are on the right track, working on the similar way. So I hope this is how we are helping globally with the good causes, and we're also doing CSR activities through our work. So we are not only the organization who they are making money, but of course supporting the society and sharing our knowledge, money, and support to the society for the betterment in the educational institution and with the the students. Uh,
Yeah.
Next, please.
Yes.
Okay, so what we are specialized in? So we are specialization in higher education abroad, which is undergraduate, postgraduate, and PhD studies. We support students for, scholarships, partial scholarship, funded program, non-funded programs, PhDs, and lot many things which we will come to know in our coming sessions. Many things. Internship abroad, yes, we also send students abroad for the internship. Depends on the scholarship if they are receiving it or not. So we send also them to work in the companies. Let me underline, work means not the job, it means the internship, not the work. So please
Okay.
don't take it otherwise. Summer school is something which is like short courses in the different universities. For example, if you're a student of a mechanical engineer or agricultural student, so we can also send in group students abroad for the short courses to enhance the knowledge for the studies what they are conducting at the moment or that particular year. Research and innovation funding opportunity. This is a very very big achievement by our organization because none of the organization are very one to organizations they are doing these things in India, but we are doing uniquely the research and development funding opportunities that we support the educational institutions, colleges, and universities to get the grants for the student exchanges, faculty exchanges, research and innovation programs, and also the educational development and networking programs. Apart from this, international volunteering program, vocational educational training, work-based learning, project-based learning means, in engineering or some faculties or some in some areas that you have to have the project done. These projects you can also conduct in foreign countries in different organizations, and you get the credit transfer into your academics back in India, so that you can also do it abroad. And then of course increasing the general awareness. And we are certified organization by the registered organization by the European Commission as well. That is one of the
Yeah.
biggest things. uh, Next please. So as I said, in internship abroad or work-based learning, we are doing it in mostly in Europe, USA, Ireland, and Hungary.
Okay.
Next, please. Um, there are some success stories that we have sent these students abroad in Italy back 6 years, and these two students, they got the opportunity to work in one of the biggest company. Most of us, we are having a passion, or maybe in some rap songs, or some funky songs. We got to see these cars, which is called Lamborghini. Yeah, so they got the chance to do the internship with the Lamborghini company, with the third party company, and these two people, they were accommodated in Italy for their internship. So that is the beauty of our services, that we provide really quality support to the students wherever they want to go and achieve their dreams in education and training programs and all. And of course, there are also 40% job opportunities if they go through us, because we have worked in many projects with European Commission, funded by European Commission, and we got the grants, meaning that we got the certification to send the students abroad, because there are many fraudulent cases happen, worldwide. लोग पैसे ले लेते हैं, फिर गायब हो जाते हैं, या फिर कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करते हैं, बट देन we are the registered organization with in such projects, and we also worked with 13 countries in these projects. Next please.
Okay.
This is one of the, just before COVID, this gentleman got the scholarship to go to Germany for his internship. So we help him to get the accommodation, food, air ticket, visa, everything, everything. And he got the free accommodation and also a little bit stipend from the German
Okay.
company. But it depends on the cases to cases or profile to profile. Next, please.
Oh, that's great.
Summer school, as I said, could you also go to the next slide, please? As I was explaining the summer school, so summer schools are like a short duration of courses where we send students abroad in groups with different universities, and they get to know the different methodologies, enhancing their knowledge, the advanced technology, and the infrastructure, and such way we provide them everything.
Okay.
Next, please. Okay, if you see on the screen, this was just before the COVID. We sent group of students to Russia to work on the quantum cryptography. They also got the access to the military base for the cyber security knowledge. We have that connection, and I've been also invited from the Russian government, from the youth ministry many times to Russia. I have addressed people from 25 countries, and I was one of the speaker, and get to know Indo-Russian relations. Well, now the scenario is different, but still, India and Russia is a very good friends, political ways, and even they welcome us very well. Of course, in many countries, but Russia is one of my favorite for that. Apart from this, we sent the group of 20 students to Germany to work on robotics, mechatronics management, where they also visited BMW company, Siemens company, Kronos, and these big companies where they got to know the knowledge of the mechanical robotics and mechatronics components, how to work and how different things are working. And they were also accommodated in one of these small university for a week, where they enhanced their knowledge. For 3 weeks, they really enjoyed, and they really got the fruitful knowledge there. Next, Mr.
Okay.
Well, European Commission co-funded projects, these are specially for the universities and organizations where we establish the Center for European Studies in many universities. And then through this, we help the students and faculty members as well. So I'm not only talking about the students here, I'm also talking about the faculties who they want to develop their career, enhance their knowledge. They want to do their postdoctoral studies, PhD. Even for that, we support the faculty members. You can see the beauty of our organization. We are not only helping students, we are also helping the faculty members, and we are also helping the organization, the educational institutions, that you will come to know how we are doing that. Next, please.
Okay.
So Indura is our research alliance where we do a lot of research activities with the funds available from the European Commission and different national agencies around the world, that they have some collaborative projects in research. So we also support the researchers or young researchers, I would say, who they are having experience from 1 year to 7 years of research. So they're also eligible to apply for the funding and scholarships for their postdoctoral studies. So we will talk about this later. Next, please.
Okay.
We are not only sending organization, we are also receiving organization. So we also receive many volunteers, many interns, and many foreign delegates in India. So we deploy them into many different universities, educational institutions, NGOs, where they do non-formal education. So we do not touch the part of which is been given by the ministry or HRD or the technical board. So we do not do that. We do non-formal education, meaning sports, arts, volunteering, music, dance.
Okay.
Such kind of an intercultural dialogues with the different students and faculty members, that you will come to know in the further slides what we've been doing. And I'm giving all this knowledge because you should know that there is an organization who they can support you. That's why this is happening. Next,
Exactly.
please. Well, now the best part, you must be thinking different bank logos here. The thing is, there are also chances that students, they could not get the scholarship, or for some or the other reason they could get declined. So they don't have to worry about this. Students who also they want to go and learn abroad, but they don't have like the whole amount of money. So we have also tied up with different banks, more than 15 banks. So under one roof, they will also get the guidance to get the education loan. That too, with the minimum interest rate, or maybe in some schemes where the government schemes are there. We will be knowing in our upcoming slides. So how to also get benefit of this. So we're also partnering with different banks. Next, please.
Okay.
We also support for, because we also need to pass the entrance exams for English language testing system, or for the GRE, GMAT, SAT, IELTS. So we also provide the certified trainers training to the students, that too with the discounted price. Sometimes it could be free, but that I will explain you later in our upcoming slides, that how it could be free of cost. Okay, so we also
Okay.
provide these kind of services. Thank you. Next, please. Visa services, of course, we also support the documentation, visa guidance, totally free of cost. Let me also underline one more thing, that whatever consultancy we do it for a 0 rupees. We do not charge students any single rupee for our consultation or visa to find out the good universities and all, and you will come to know in next class. Next, please. We also have on-campus center, meaning we are, as I said at the beginning, that we are not the consultancy. Okay, that is the one part of our work. We have established the Center for European Studies, meaning international offices within the campus. So we are not sitting somewhere in the corner of the city and guiding students. We are right there. We have done the partnership with the big universities, and they had given us space within the university or educational institution, and we are working as a integral part. So we are working or acting as a particular university. For example, here is a DIMS or Bharati Vidyapit or MGM University. So we act as a MGM University. So that way we give services to students and help them to do all international activities in that. Next, please. So we also announced that to become our partner, if any educational institutions, lecturers, professors, they are watching this video, we also appeal them, if you want to establish such centers free of cost, 0 cost, we are ready to help them. And we have done 12 centers already in Bangalore, in Delhi, in Noida, in Mumbai, in Pune, in Aurangabad. So we can give you reference whenever we share you the contact details. They can contact and they can also get the benefit of our free services.
Okay.
Next. Well, you can scroll the slide for 3 4 times, please, because this is a huge list of our partnership. I do not want to just waste time. Next again. So I'm just, okay, here, previous one, please. Okay, here you can see that students, they always think, okay, there are only master studies, there are only PhD or undergraduate programs. But let me also tell you, we provide some student exchanges funding, student exchanges program where European Commission funds them 80 to 100% of their travel costs, their accommodation, their food, their visa, 10 days of their training. So we have done a lot of such projects since last 6 years. You can see right upper corner that there was a 6 countries, the students, they were here in India, that we welcomed them with the traditional way. And different pictures you see from Italy, from Sweden, from Denmark, India, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Italy, and some of them are from the universities in India, from MIT or DIMS, and different countries. Can you please go to the next slide? So there are also some, pictures or collage you can see. Let me also tell you, if you see the left corner photo where I'm holding a placard, it was written "Welcome, President." So I'm also one of the national president in one of the organization in the Netherlands. So I'm also running
Hmm,
one of the
that's great.
organization in Netherlands, and I'm elected. I have not started this organization, so these organizational people, they invited me to be the president of this organization. So this is a really proud thing for me and for my organization, that in that way we are working, and you can see different collage and pictures. Next, please. So again, student exchanges, group activities abroad, in India, in South America. So these are all this, but you can also check our website. I would rather say, rather than showing here these pictures from my PPT. Next, please. Well, we have our offices in India, USA, New Zealand, Netherlands, and in Russia. So, and within lockdown period, we have also expanded our reach. We are in many countries in Europe and America as well. So, this was, our introduction of the organization, that what we we've been doing and what we want to do, and how, great way we want to support these students, and successfully we are helping them to achieve their dreams. um, I think, Kritika, we should go to the next PPT. Could you please help me with that? Why I'm saying that, now when we are talking about the scholarships, it's been always a, phobia, or it was always a dream for many students and faculties, that how really should we crack, and then they start preparing after the graduation. But here's the key factor actually of the success, that how it should happen. And I want to ask also question to the audiences, if if they're active in the chat box. I have questions to the student, thank you everyone for the nice comments here. And they should start right from the beginning, and you don't have to be disappointed if you're a graduate or you're doing graduation, but there are some things that could help. Now, why we want to go abroad for study? That's my question. The audiences can write in the chat box, and Kritika, you
Yes, sir.
seeming,
I'm excited too because even I want to travel abroad for my masters. So I'm very much excited to hear about you. I
so I
mean,
have a question.
my orphans. Yes,
So this is my question to you: why you want to go abroad for your studies? Tell me one.
because I want
Any
to
reason?
because I'm into film industry and I want to learn about how Hollywood is running, how they shoot, how they work, how is their system going on, and that's why I want to go there and study.
Great. Okay,
Yeah.
that is one of the good question. But if there are Marathi people who they know and who they understand Marathi, I have two lines to say. Uh, there was a poet who rightly said that Kelyane Deshatan Pandit Maitri An Sabhet Sanchar Manuja Chaturya Yete Far. Means Kelyane Deshatan. Deshatan means traveling.
Okay.
Then the second word is Kelyane Deshatan Pandit Maitri and Sabheta Sanchar. Pandit Maitri means not a Pandit by religion. Pandit means intellectual people, right? And then Kelyane Deshatan Pandit Maitri and Sabheta Sanchar. This is also Sabha, what you're doing now. This is a
Yes.
webinar, or this is one of the live session. This is also a Sabha. So by traveling, being with the intellectual people, and being into the different seminars, webinars, Manuja Chaturya Yetefar means you develop within, you become intellectual people. So definitely you should travel. So you should not only travel within country, but you also go abroad. Why go abroad? I will tell you if you go to the next slide. And the slides which we will be showing, these are all interconnected for the successful scholarship gaining. Okay, so you don't misunderstand that ये हमको क्यों बता रहे हैं, because this is, I'm getting you to the roots where it starts and why it should be. So please be patience and do understand. Dika, please also do notify me if my time is taking up, and it is on the screen, but still I'll ask you to notify me if
Yes,
I
sir.
miss.
I'm impressed. I'll just play the slide. Yeah.
Yes, please. Thank you. First thing is cross cultural skills and sensitivity. Why? Because we born in India, we know only our culture. Even in educational institutions, when we go, we have a friendly nature. We are friends. We have different people. It's a different life. But when you step out of the college life, when you go to the company or organization or any industry, it could be film industry. But when you try to intermingle with people, it gets hard. Why? Because in college you were friends, you could approach them friendly to anyone in your classmates, in your classroom, or maybe from other classrooms. But here, when you step out into the professional life, then it is very much important to know that how to respect other religions and practices. I tell you one fact. When I was in New Zealand, I was working as a waiter in one of the restaurant. And
Oh.
हमारे यहाँ क्या होता है ना कि हम लोग मस्ती करते हैं, लड़कियों के भी बाल खींचते हैं, तो हमारी बहनों के जैसे हम घर पे मस्ती. So I also did one with one of my colleague, and she was from Thailand, and she got so angry and she made a complaint about me to the general manager. And I was like, "अरे यार क्या हो गया? मैंने ऐसे क्या कर दिया?" Then I came to know touching their hair is a sin, right? So
Oh,
this way, if you are not aware of the different cultures and how you will survive in this,
exactly.
globalization. Next, please. So you understood like cross cultural sensitivity, how important that is, because we usually see everything in the movies or the news channels, and we only think of yahi hai life. But this is totally different. When I landed first time in New Zealand, I stayed with different friends, and I work with different countries. अरे यार ये तो टीवी में बताते हैं, ऐसे तो कुछ है नहीं. So this is a total different life. I mean, okay, bit part of could be that, but then it's a totally different world. So please don't trust so much on social media or TV or news channels. I'm sorry. I mean, this is my experience. So I'm freedom of speech है मुझे बोलने के लिए, मेरे experience के लिए, तो मैं ये बता रहा हूँ. Okay. Second thing is escaping the Indian bubble. What do you know about this escaping the Indian bubble? Kritika, you tell me, being a student, what do you think about this picture?
It's just we connected to each other.
Okay,
Yeah,
and what is
we
the pile of what things are there?
and we can do whatever we want to do. Like how intelligent Indians people are. Like they're all rounder. They can
Okay,
just think and they can do that.
okay, that's a good thing. But let me tell you, this picture reflects that these parents, how they're pampering the kid. They're providing everything right from the childhood. Then हम लोग बड़े हो जाते हैं, फिर कॉलेज की टेंशन, फिर कॉलेज हो गया, फिर नौकरी की टेंशन, नौकरी हो गई, शादी की टेंशन, शादी हो गया, फिर बच्चे की टेंशन. है ना? So this is our Indian culture. But let me tell you very clearly, it happens only in India. और इसकी वजह से बहुत बड़ी दिक्कतें हमें फेस करनी पड़ती हैं. स्टूडेंट एक सिटी में पढ़ते हैं तो वो रिलोकेट होना नहीं चाहते, मुंबई से पुणे नहीं जाना चाहते, पुणे से बैंगलोर नहीं जाना चाहते, बिकॉज उनको आदत ही नहीं है कि पेरेंट्स पेरेंट्स ने उनको इतना पैम्पर करके रखा है. सो वी मस्ट गेट आउट ऑफ दी दिस इंडियन बबल. ये सिर्फ इंडिया में ही होता है, बाकी कंट्री में नहीं होता है. और जब हम बाहर पढ़ने जाते हैं तो हमें बहुत दिक्कत होती है ना. मैं ये क्यों बता रहा हूँ, मैं आप आगे आपको पता चलेगा व्हाई आई वाज टेलिंग यू. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. ट्रांसफरेबल स्किल्स, इजंट इट? जैसे आपने अभी बताया कृतिका कि तुम फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में हो और आपको बहुत अच्छे से करना है, मुझे हॉलीवुड में पता चलना है. तो ऑफ कोर्स द ट्रांसफरिंग द डिफरेंट स्किल सेट्स to know that how different world is working on different skill sets. It could be agriculture, it could be film industry, it could be sports, it could be engineering, space, anything, right? So to know these skill set, definitely we should travel around. Next please, Kritika. लेसन इन इंडिपेंडेंस. अभी अभी मैंने बताया आपको कि किस तरह से मम्मी पापा ने हमको बहुत ज्यादा से पैम्पर करके रखा है, इजंट इट? सो इट इज वेरी
Yes.
मच इम्पोर्टेंट दैट यू शुड बी इंडिपेंडेंट. बट यहाँ पे आजकल के यूथ की इंडिपेंडेंट की व्याख्या बहुत अलग है ना. उनकी
Yes.
व्याख्या ये है कि मैं पैसे कमाऊं और मेरा जैसे जी आए मर्जी आए वैसे मैं इसको उड़ाऊं. फिर वो चाहे पार्टीज हो, डिस्कोस हो, या फिर some very very funny or filthy way, I would rather say, because I work with the youths and I know that how they show off with the and और आजकल के जो रील्स हैं, टिकटॉक, आई मीन टिकटॉक तो बैन हो गया, बट देन स्टेटसेस हैं, इसके लिए क्या 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 करते हैं और उसके लिए कितना वो एक्सपेंडिचर्स करते हैं, उनका जो भी ज्यादा खर्चा है वो किस पर करते हैं. बट बीइंग एन इंडिपेंडेंस मीन किसी को तकलीफ नहीं देनी है, हमारे पेरेंट्स को तकलीफ नहीं देनी है, हमारा भार हमारी लाइफ का खुद बात खुद उठाना है. न्यूजीलैंड में एक सुबह में बहुत अच्छी नींद सो रहा था, सुबह सुबह संडे की, और सुबह सुबह क्या होगा कि वो लॉन मूविंग वाले आ गए मेरे घर के बगल में, वो घास काट रहे थे मशीन से. मैंने उसको बोला यार संडे में इतनी सुबह सुबह कौन है, और मैंने खिड़की से झांक के देखा तो एक छोटा बच्चा और उसके साथ एक कोई बड़ा सा आदमी था. वो लॉन मूव करके चले गए, वो चले गए, मेरी नींद खराब हो गई. मैंने रूममेट से बोला जो कि गोरी थी वहां की, नाउ शी इज माय सो कॉल्ड सिस्टर. तो मैंने
Oh,
बोला यार जो व्हाई दिस स्मॉल किड, कितने क्रूएल लोग हैं कि इतने छोटे से बच्चे को घास काट के लगा रहे. उन्होंने बोला नहीं, वो उनको अभी से शिक्षा देना शुरू कर दें. मैं छोटे से शॉप पर काम भी करता था वहाँ पे, तो मैं देखता था कि पेरेंट्स जो है जब बच्चे टिल पे आते थे, मतलब काउंटर पे आते थे, तो पेरेंट्स पैसे नहीं पे करते थे। वो बच्चे ही पे करते थे अपने चॉकलेट के लिए पैसे। लेकिन हमारे यहाँ अलग है, बच्चा भागते-भागते गिर भी गया तो उसको 10 लोग भाग के उठाते हैं, अरे मेरा बच्चा करके, है ना? तो यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम है कि हम लोग इंडिपेंडेंस का लेसन पढ़ना ही नहीं चाहते। फिर वो जब बड़े हो जाते हैं और जब वो कॉलेज में जाते हैं, वो हर जगह आई मीन इट्स अ वेरी बिग प्रॉब्लम इन द सोसाइटी कि वो दे टेक इट ग्रांटेड। आई एम सॉरी, आपको लग रहा होगा ये मेरे बारे में तो नहीं बोल रहे सर, है ना? आई नो यू आर
No,
गुड
no.
किड।
Yes.
तो व्हाट हैपेंस इज देन दे टेक इट ग्रांटेड कि पेरेंट्स से मतलब उन्होंने सब कुछ करना चाहिए। और जब करियर की बारी आती है, सो दे कुड नॉट रिलाई ऑन देयर ओन। वो इंडिपेंडेंट रहना ही भूल जाते हैं, बिकॉज उनको मम्मी की आदत, दादी की आदत, बहन की आदत, भाई की आदत, ये मेरा खाना बना देगा, ये मेरे कपड़े धो देगा, यू नो। सो दिस इंडिपेंडेंट लैंडर हमको कहाँ पे मिलेगा जब हम अब्रॉड जाने की बात करते हैं। मैं ये क्यों
Yes.
बोल रहा हूँ, मैं फिर से बता रहा हूँ कि मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि ये स्कॉलरशिप से कैसे जुड़ा हुआ है। नेक्स्ट।
Okay.
ऑफ कोर्स, नेटवर्किंग किसको नहीं पसंद है ना? मेरा नेटवर्किंग 160 कंट्रीज में है लास्ट 6 इयर्स में। आई एम सो ग्लैड। मैं सुबह उठता हूँ तो मेरे मेरे व्हाट्सएप पे, मेरे ईमेल में रशिया से, कहीं यूके से, कहीं फ्रांस से, कहीं उगांडा से इतने सारे मैसेजेस, कितना अच्छा लगता है ना। शो ऑफ करने के लिए भी देखो मेरा फोन कितना भरा हुआ है। दैट
That's
ओनली हैपेंड बिकॉज ऑफ द नेटवर्किंग। फिर मेरे फ्रेंड्स हैं, फैमिली है, और काम करते करते हैं हमारे काफी सारे कनेक्शंस हो जाते हैं। उसी तरह जॉब में भी, स्कॉलरशिप के लिए भी और अपने ग्रोथ के लिए नेटवर्किंग बहुत जरूरी है, और ये हमें करना चाहिए और होना भी चाहिए। दैट ऑल्सो हेल्प्स। नेक्स्ट प्लीज। गेनिंग द एक्सपीरियंस इन योर फील्ड हमने बताया अभी, जो भी आपका प्रोफेशन है ना? नेक्स्ट प्लीज।
yes.
न्यू स्किल्स, डेवलपमेंट्स, गोल्स, ट्रेनिंग, मोटिवेशन, लर्न, करियर, है ना? सब दिमाग में होता है, किस तरह का नॉलेज चाहिए, मैं और क्या क्या करूं, वहां पर जाने के मुझे क्या क्या समझ में आएगा। ये सब कुछ है ना, जो मैंने पहली दो पंक्तियां कही थी, केला ने देशा तने ना, तो वह यही रिफ्लेक्ट करता है। तो वहीं से ये सारी चीजें हमको आएगी जो हमको गेन करना है। आई नो आप सुपर एक्साइटेड होंगे, अरे सर यही बता रहे हैं हमारे को, स्कॉलरशिप के बारे में कब बताएंगे? बताएंगे बताएंगे, जरा धीरज रखो। नेक्स्ट। ऑफ कोर्स अर्निंग दी एकेडमिक क्रेडिट्स, बिकॉज वहां पर हम कुछ एक्टिविटीज कर कर भी आते हैं, चाहे वो 1 वीक की हो, 2 वीक्स की हो। तो आपको आपके यूनिवर्सिटी से पूछना चाहिए कि हमने ये एक्टिविटीज यहाँ पर करके आए हैं, तो इसका क्रेडिट हमको मिलेगा क्या? वाई क्रेडिट, यू नो, काफी लोगों को पता नहीं है। अगर क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर फैसिलिटी है, तो कुछ पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट जो आपको आपके कॉलेज में पढ़ाए जाते हैं, उनकी एग्जाम देने की आपको जरूरत नहीं है। क्या आपको ये पता था?
Okay.
तो क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर, यस। सो अगर आप 2 हफ्ते 3 हफ्ते के लिए भी जाते हैं, तो आपको क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर फैसिलिटी मिलती है, बट दैट शुड बी इनेबल्ड इन योर एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन। तो वो क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर अगर हो रहा है, तो उतनी एग्जाम्स आपको देने की जरूरत नहीं है, या फिर वो सब्जेक्ट के बारे में आपको कुछ तो पॉइंट्स एक्स्ट्रा मिलेंगे, इट डिपेंड्स। तो ये आपको नॉलेज होना चाहिए, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट।
Yes.
हमारा कितना 2 मिनट्स है अभी, कितने मिनट्स है हमको?
We have around 5 minutes left.
5 minutes. Okay, thank you. Of course, we also increase our language proficiency. मी मराठी माध्यमचा विद्यार्थी आहे, ठीक है? मैं मराठी मीडियम का स्टूडेंट रहा हूँ, लेकिन मुझे थोड़ी बहुत जर्मन आती है, थोड़ी बहुत ग्रीक आती है। एटलीस्ट नमस्ते हेलो इम्प्रेस करने के लिए तो मैं बोल ही लेता हूँ। तो ये सारी चीजें आएगी कि हम जब वो पढ़ेंगे, और अभी से हमको लैंग्वेजेस में भी हमको बहुत ज्यादा सपोर्ट रखना चाहिए, पढ़ना चाहिए, और इसका स्कॉलरशिप में बहुत ज़्यादा फ़ायदा होगा। आप अभी से अपनी लैंग्वेज प्रोफिशिएंसी रखते हो, फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल जर्मन, फ्रेंच, इटालियन, वो क्यों मैं आपको बताऊँगा, बट अभी से आपको इसका प्रिपरेशन मैं आपको बताऊँगा ये अगले स्लाइड्स में, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट प्लीज़। ऑफ कोर्स स्टैंडिंग आउट डिफरेंटली, है ना? अब कृतिका ने बोला कि अरे मेरे क्लासरूम में तो 20 स्टूडेंट्स थे जो कि फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में काम कर रहे थे, बट मैं अकेली हूँ जो हॉलीवुड जा करके आई हूँ। तो वो डेफिनेटली इस रेड कलर की जो पेंसिल है यहाँ पे, उसकी तरह दिखेगी कि नहीं दिखेगी, है ना? व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से। तो कुछ हम हटके कर रहे हैं, तो हमारे करियर में उसका
Yes.
हेल्प होगा। और इसके और भी फायदे हैं। इसके फायदे स्कॉलरशिप के लिए भी हैं, उसका प्रिपरेशन कैसे होना चाहिए, ये सब कुछ मैं आपको अभी तक बता रहा था, और इसका रेफरेंस मैं अपने आने वाले अगले स्लाइड्स में, अगले जो अगले दो हमारे सेशंस हैं उसमें बताऊंगा। और आई थिंक नेक्स्ट आप मुझे स्लाइड लेकर चलोगे
Yes.
कृतिका, यू देयर? ओके। सो हाउ टू प्रिपेयर, इस पे हम लोग रुकते हैं, है ना? इस पे हम लोग रुकते
Okay.
हैं बिकॉज हमारा टाइम भी खत्म हो चुका है आज के लिए, आई बिलीव। प्लीज करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग, बट
Yeah,
देन आई
yeah.
ऑल्सो वांट टू गिव अ स्मॉल टाइम फॉर यू इफ एनी डाउट्स और क्वेश्चंस, और आपको क्या लगता है क्या करना है। मुझे
So
सस्पेंस
we have,
बरकरार रखना है, मुझे सस्पेंस बरकरार रखना है ताकि आज जो लोग जुड़े हुए हैं वो आखिरी तक रहें। अगर हम स्टेप बाय स्टेप सीखेंगे तो ही सक्सेसफुली हमको इस सेशन का फायदा होगा और आपको भी फायदा होगा। सो प्लीज बी पेशेंस कृतिका, है ना?
yes.
अभी नेक्स्ट सेशन में हम लोग बताएंगे कि हाउ टू प्रिपेयर, और उसके बाद फिर हम लोग बताएंगे कि ये स्कॉलरशिप्स कैसी होती है और कैसे उसको हमको इनकैश करना है। कृतिका, ओवर टू
Yes.
यू, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
So we have few questions over here. Can we just go through it?
यस
Just
प्लीज।
so we have. Hello, so currently I have conditional offer
ओके
letter from couple universities for September intake in UK, which came under first 200 world rank, but I don't have that much of funds. What should I do?
Okay. Okay, good question, Madhuri. And congratulations, you have four offer letters from for first 200 world ranking universities. I congratulate you. Okay, you don't have much funds. See, अभी मैं अगर आपको बता दूंगा ये सारी चीजें तो फिर हमारा थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा, है ना? बट आई सजेस्ट यू, मेरा कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स आपके पास है, ठीक है? बराबर है, आत्मनिर्भर भी बनना चाहिए, बट उसके लिए भी हमको कुछ सपोर्ट भी मिलना चाहिए, है ना, आत्मनिर्भर बनने के लिए। थैंक यू। तो आपके पास अगर अभी है तो इस वक्त में, बिकॉज सितंबर इनटेक है और आपके पास ऑफर लेटर है, और अगर अभी आप अगर ट्राई करोगे कुछ फंड्स अवेलेबल करने के लिए, अगर एजुकेशन लोन नहीं लेना चाह रही हो, एजुकेशन लोन बिल्कुल ऑप्शन है। कुछ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया की कुछ स्कीम है, अगर आप हमें कांटेक्ट करें तो मैं आपको वन टू वन बताऊंगा कि उसमें क्या है। ये मैं सेशन में भी बताने वाला हूँ बट अभी नहीं बताना चाहता। वो एक सारे लोगों को उसके बारे में पता चले,
Right.
कांटेक्ट करेंगे। दी ओनली हर्डल इज द वीजा, बिकॉज वीजा के लिए हमारे पास बहुत ज्यादा टाइम नहीं है। अभी आपको मेडिकल करवाना पड़ेगा, आपको अभी आपका कैश करवाना पड़ेगा, अभी आपको आपके फंड्स अवेलेबल करवाने पड़ेंगे, आपको बायोमेट्रिक करवाना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद वीजा फाइल करना पड़ेगा, जिसके लिए बहुत बहुत कम समय हमारे पास बाकी है। बट लेट्स सी हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं। आई विल ट्राई माई लेवल बेस्ट कि आपको सपोर्ट हो, बट यस, आई विल टॉक अबाउट दिस वन टू वन। कृतिका।
In the next show. So, guys, get ready for the next show. It will be very exciting. More knowledgeable things are going on the way. So, I hope you guys connect us tomorrow in the next lecture. See you. Thank you so much, sir, for joining in.
Thank you very much and have a good evening to everyone. Take care.